Welcome to our Japan travel story today. Here we'll be sharing our journey and giving you some tips for your own Japan adventure. Japan is an amazing mix of history, culture, and modern attractions. Thanks to Japan's well-developed transportation system, you can easily travel anywhere in this beautiful country. We started our trip in Osaka, landing at Kansai International Airport and wrapped it up in Tokyo at Haneda Airport. In this journey, we will take you through Osaka, Kyoto, Tokyo, and a side trip to see the iconic Mount Fuji. First stop, Osaka. We kick things off with Osaka Castle, one of Japan's most famous landmarks. Built in the late 16th century, it played a big role in unifying Japan. The park around it is gorgeous, especially during cherry blossom season. That evening, we explored Dotonbori, a buzzing entertainment district full of neon lights, street foods, and of course, the famous Glico Running Man side. Other highlights in Osaka include Universal Studios Japan, the Umida Sky Building, temples on Ferry Wheel, and Osaka Aquarium. You can visit temples like Namba Asaka Shrine and Sumiyoshi Taisha, or take a short trip to Nara Park also. Next, we hopped on a train to Kyoto, Japan's cultural heart, with its temples, shrines, and traditional streets. Our first stop was Fushimi Inari Taisha, a shrine dedicated to the god of rice and prosperity. It's famous for its thousands of bright orange torii gates stretching up the mountain. We also strolled through Arashiyama Bamboo Forest and Arashiyama Park, so peaceful and serene. Something that really struck me in Japan is how independent the kids are. You will see little ones walking to school with peers, no parents inside. It really shows how safe and organized the country is. Japan's public transport is clean, punctual, and super easy to navigate. We almost missed Kiyomizu-dera temple since it was closing, but we found a nearby kimono rental shop. The next morning, we went back to the kimono shop. You can guess the next chapter. It's kimono time. Wherein one means multiple layers and traditional wooden sandals called geta. Not the easiest thing in hot weather, but so worth it. We traveled from Kyoto to Tokyo on the Villa Express night bus. Booked online, comfy, budget-friendly and specially saved a night's hotel. We arrived in Asakusa in Tokyo around 6 am. Freshened up thanks to a public washroom. Then we stored our luggage in a coin locker before heading out for a day trip to see Shimoyoshida to see Mount Fuji. On the way, we passed Fuji Highline, a park famous for its crazy roller coasters. Our first stop in Shimoyoshida was Honcho Street, known as a perfect photo spot with Mount Fuji in the background. Sadly, the peak was hidden behind clouds. Then we went to Kyoto Pagoda, another iconic spot where traditional architecture meets the stunning mountain view. A day trip works, but staying overnight lets you explore more of Mount Fuji and its surroundings. Back in Tokyo, we checked out Asakusa's Kamineriman and Gate. This is the famous Kotokuji temple, home of the lucky cat called Maneki Neko. Take the chance to visit China while staying in Japan. No jokes, it's Yokohama Chinatown, one of the largest in the world. If you plan to buy electric items and phones in Japan, Akihabara is the place. Akihabara is a must for electronics and anime lovers. Multi-story game centers, theme cafes, and kage specialty stores. You will even see young ladies in maid outfits handing out flyers for their themed cafes. It's a part of the unique vibe of Akihabara. Tokyo's other highlights include Meiji Shrine, Shibuya Crossing, and the Hachiko statue. You can also visit Tokyo Skytree, Tokyo Tower, and Obaida, the artificial island, and also the famous Disneyland. Talking about our food experience in Japan, we mostly went for non-meat options and found some great Indian restaurants, but also tried classic Japanese dishes like sushi and ramen. And of course, seafood and meat dishes are everywhere, reflecting Japan's coastal cuisine. Japan's convenience stores and supermarket food is surprisingly high quality. You will definitely find tasty dishes to enjoy in Japan. Actually, we stayed in tidy city hotels, boutique hotels, and hostels with shared bathrooms, so all are really clean. If you want the full cultural experience in Japan, you stay a night in a ryokan, the traditional Japanese inn. And yes, love hotels are also common in Japan. Here are some travel tips for your Japan trip. For getting round, prepaid IC cards like ICOCA or SUICA are super convenient. We picked ours up at Kansai Airport. A Japan rail pass isn't always necessary unless you have consecutive long trips through bullet trains called Shinkansen. Depending on your route, a travel card can be cheaper and you can buy tickets at the station for bullet train rides as necessary. Google Maps is a lifesaver for navigating in Japan. Google Translate and Google Lens are also super handy for menus, signs, and general translation. eSIM services like AirAllow are a cost-effective way to stay connected without renting a Wi-Fi device. I'm sure it will save some dollars. Keep in mind that in Japan, mostly the power sockets are Type A, but sometimes Type B also. And don't miss the onsen, Japan's hot spring bath. Keep in mind that you have to be completely nude while using these common bath facilities. Japan has so much more to offer. Hokkaido's flower fields, Tateyama Kurobe Alpine Route, Nikko, Shirakawa-go, Hiroshima, the list goes on. Our trip only scratched the surface, but it was packed with memorable experiences. We hope our journey helps you plan your own adventure. So, thanks for joining us. See you on the next trip and stay tuned.